whatever. We'll do a we'll do a 200 emblem run together. I'll just get like a custom build of SRB2 where we can do co-op mode like that. You know, I now want co-op mode to be able to collect stuff even more, Xenia, now that we know the problem with the camera hack. Because then you could just have Tails do that stuff for Sonic in general. We'd actually be able to optimize a ton of stuff. Just imagine like mid-game character switching. Like, you just get all 5 emblems in GREENFLOWER, then back out to complete, what's it called? Frozen Hill. Frozen Hillside, just to unlock Amy and get her emblems in co-op. I think the only sad part about it is that, like, I think, like, half the time it would just be, like, 2 tails. Oops. We're not going to restart here. That's fine. Not gonna homing attack. Sure, that's fine. Kind of a rough fight because I accidentally messed up my teleport, but it's fine. You could just get there as Tails, switch to Knuckles, and then grab it. Yeah, hold forward. Are the campaign Knuckles only emblems? There's the... was it Diamond? In, oh shit. Whatever. We still got the other booster. I think it's Diamond in, GREENFLOWER 2. There's... Deep Sea Zone 1, there's the Amy one. Yeah, Star. Where am I going? Still not as good at controlling the speed of the Knight's mode. We were able to get a 50, like not sub 50 here. I'm not sure if sub 50 is possible, just because of cycles. Okay, we're good. Oh, unfortunate. We were on a IL pace. Just take this way to be safe. Ah, come on. Yeah, every single one Amy can't collect is basically one that has a spin barrier. Oops. Hey, Kenan, thank you. Man, Heart in Egg Rock 1 is so heartbreaking, too. Because, by all means, we should be able to collect it. It's just we can't go backwards. Yeah, the one pipe tower she can't get. But I mean, we already figured out Amy can collect almost every single emblem in the game. Amy's too powerful. No, there's 8, so this is fine. I know what I said. I think the only character who has a higher emblem count than her is Knuckles, and that's because Knuckles is only restricted by the ones that are solely obtainable by Amy and Fang. No! I usually don't get Speed Shoe as Shadow. I don't think it's as worth it to turn around and go grab it. It might be. Oh, let's go. That was sick. Okay, thanks, Scrub. It might be worth it. I haven't experimented enough with it, so I'll leave it up on the thought part. Something to think about, basically. Nope. No, I wanted to go forward. Got a ring at least. That was a bad boss fight. No! I shouldn't go for that. Just go for the saber strats. Yeah, the most broken part about Shadow is more his, like, I would say homing attack is probably the more broken part just because of how much it breaks boss fights. And also it just doesn't function properly. I mean, I guess it technically functions properly, but it's unintuitive. Oh, we're just gonna be safe. Thought about it, but... Right, but Fang doesn't also speed through levels really well. Ah, no. In fact, Fang is balanced by the fact that he's really freaking slow. Oh, I always forget. The thing about it is I don't know how you would implement, like, choosing when to snap. Like, you could just put it to a custom button, but I feel like the goal should be to have as few custom buttons as possible. And like, Shadow does it... That's one of my favorite things about Shadow is that there's no custom buttons necessary. I think I do need that, because I missed the other ones. Guess I'll find out. Yep. I think it would do wonders to help the character, but it messes with SRB's base design, which is why I like Shadow so much, is that it fits so well in with the base cast. Honestly, I think just remove homing attack. Again, it's a strong tool he doesn't need. Like, just make it all based on the snap. Like, there are some tricks that I lose out on because I don't have the homing attack. Like, I can't do that, but that's moot. Like, other characters can't do that anyway, and Shadow can do this. I think Shadow is far powerful enough without the homing attack. Like one of the really cool things about like Sonic games in general is just their basic design philosophies. SRB2 kind of follows into that, especially classic-based games. It's like everything was mapped to one button in classic games. I think you need 2 buttons in a 3D-based game just because there's way too much to do. But I really feel like I feel like SRB2 does a great job at just being a very simplistically based game while having a lot of depth through the movement and such. Which is kind of how a lot of Sonic games end up being, or especially like the classic games. And again, that's what this is emulating. But yeah, like even still, like Shadow doesn't need homing attack to be fast. And then I think that would also make him a very responsive character as well. Since you always know what he's going to do rather than, yeah, sometimes he might homing attack that enemy that you didn't want to. He's already probably like the king of momentum right now. If comparing to base game characters, I should say. Like even like Tails doesn't quite have the same sort of free roaming capabilities that Shadow has. Homing attack isn't even like a get good. It's an easy mode thing that also just doesn't function properly with base SRB2. Because like nothing is equipped to deal with Shadow's homing attack. Yeah, like the whole way we get around the homing attack is just by flicking the camera so we're not looking at stuff. I feel like homing attack is just a thing that was already in base Shadow, and rather than wanting it removed, he kept it in because a lot of people just like the homing attack, and that's fair. I think the big deal is like everyone thinks about how am I supposed to fight enemies, and I think the bigger picture is you're not always supposed to fight the enemies. Like, in fact, most enemies in SRB2 are kind of just there. They're just sort of hanging out. One short. Like, there's a bit of a power trip to having the homing attack and just seeing, like, a bunch of enemies spamming homing attack and you just sort of slaughter through them. I think that's where a lot of the feeling comes from. Also, there's the nostalgia. I say nostalgia, but, like, a lot of people who, like the adventure-based games. It's not bad to like the homing attack. I mean, it's... At its core design, it's a fun move. It's just, unfortunately, not, like, it's at odds with SRB2's design philosophy. That's what I mean. It's like... There's a lot where people don't kind of get that core design philosophy of the games. That's like similarly, like a bunch of people ask for drop dash in SRB2, and it's like I've messed around with drop dash a lot, and I don't think it works either. Just because there's no, it's just not gonna help with anything that SRB2 is demanding, and it's nothing more than just an extra button on your controller. Like, why would you want drop dash when you have Thok, which does that, and then more, and on only one button? That might have been it, but I didn't want to go for it. That should be fine. Oh, I missed him. Well, see, Fang is weakened by his own, his other abilities. And that's kind of what balances him out. Ah, shoot. I'll get rid of him later. Sorry, guys. I think the big problem is just like homing attack solves a problem for Shadow that's not actually a problem. Or like that shouldn't be solved, I guess. I think the bigger reason homing attack is on him is just a callback to, I don't know if callback's the correct way to say that, but it's, I mean, he was based in the adventure games, and that's where homing attack originated from. Bots are funny. Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it, Xenia. Hey, got emblem hints! Alright, welcome to my SRB2 all emblems. I'm playing a Shadow. He good. He snap. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I think the most common ones I get are bots who post like timestamps which are at the very beginning of my run, like 2 seconds or something. Oh my god, Shadow, please. Oh, I did miss the heart emblem. Oh shoot. I guess we gotta reset the run now. How could I be so heartless? It's solid aggro. Could have been better, it's fine. No! Oh, whoops. Did not mean to do that. No! Whatever. Oh, I got a corner hit. The difference between Black Core 2... Yeah, I died. Oh wait, no, that's because I had messed up splits. You know, the usual. It's not a Lunic run unless their splits are messed up. Ah. Listen, I just need Brack to work with me here, and we get sub 30. Whatever, we'll do this. Yeah, let's go. That's sub 30 right there. Nice. The console says here you earned it because you unlocked something for beating the game as Shadow. That's actually really sick. I'm glad we got sub 30. That's exactly what I was aiming for. It kind of feels bad because like that's what I mean, I could always keep trying with Shadow.